everyone, this is Jebro, and today we're talking about a build video, but it's a bit different. It is going to be today talking about a build from the I Need You video, which I'm going to link in the description, where you can go and request a potential build that I will try and create on the YouTube channel that I have, and you can go request. Now, what it is I asked for class and I asked for a theme, or maybe based around certain utilities or based around different things. Like, this is an example and this is the build I'm going to do. So I'm doing this for the first time live without any rehearsals or anything, so you're going to have to like bear with me here. So Kroof, for example, who is a YouTube creator who you should definitely go and follow. She just reviews loads of stuff. They also do loads of bits and pieces. It's awesome. Okay, you should go and follow them. But Kroof says, I need you to make a bunker bruiser dragon hunter who utilizes at least 2 traps. The theme, successful at controlling the point as much as possible and keeping people at bay. So 2 traps and a bunker bruiser dragon hunter. So this guy has to have some toughness, probably. This guy has to have 2 traps and has to keep people at bay. So we're gonna go wild with this one. Okay, I'm gonna go full ham with these builds. It's just gonna be a thing. Okay, it is. I'm excited. I actually am very excited. I'm still thinking about it right now. So Kroof is saying, let's leave this over here so you guys can see that I'm still kind of doing the things correctly. Okay. So, thoughts. Okay, I'm thinking. Let me know what you think. Okay, this could be a paladin amulet. This could be a paladin. It's still bruisery, bunkery-ish. Okay. Then we're thinking about runes. So we're thinking bunker bruisery. Okay, now actually, this is 5v5, so still Lynx is probably going to be one of our best. We need movement speed, we need swiftness, we need Dragon Hunter. So Dragon Hunter is still here. Bunkery Bruisery, now this could actually be just Dragon Hunter as it is, but going for, you know, some different traits here and there. Now, I don't think we're going to go with bow. I think we're actually going to go with hammer. I think we're actually going to go for the heal trap, because that's still a trap that counts. And I think we're still going to go with renewed focus because we need to be bunkery. Okay, so this is going to make us more survivable. Now, test of faith may not be the best trap. We'll have to have a look. Bunkery bruisery. Say on point, controlling the point. Okay, so I think we're going to have to go hammer. I think we're going to go for hammer. Damn, that's loud. Jesus. We got Guild Wars 2 music. Can I put some Guild Wars 2 music in the background? There you go. There's not really any music, is there? There you go. Boom. Just when you want it. So, bunkery bruisery. Yeah, hammer is bunkery bruisery, and we look good because we got juggernaut as well. Okay, so keeping them at bay. So that's going to be 5th skill. It's going to be a ring of warding. Awesome. Knocking him off point, controlling them with Zealot's Embrace. That's good. And we've got Test of Faith, obviously slamming that trap down, so when they come across it, they do get slowed and crippled, with this easier chance to also hit them with Banish. Okay, this is going to give us our virtues back. This is going to be our block as well. It's a nice pull and control. And then I think shield is still going to be the one with sword. I do think that for the damage, that would be the best one to go for. Now, we're thinking about speed. Lynx is probably the best one. Let's have a look at Traveler for a sec. Do you get +5 condition duration, which doesn't matter really. Let's think about this. So let's think about speed. Think about ruiner speed. Swiftness duration. We're not going to be able to get any swiftness. This is the thing. So whether or not, now we're going to need condition removal and whatnot. Now I'm thinking, okay, oh actually, that actually could be an interesting choice. Now I said I'd go full ham with this. Do we go full ham with this? We could go for Fragments of Faith, which is actually a big cooldown. Layer trap that deals damage and unleashes multiple fragments. Now you do get stability. So that's uncapped brute. Like, this could be interesting actually. We're not going to go with that because we're going to be focusing a lot on point. We're going to have to go for something which removes conditions and quickly. So this is actually going to be, I think I'm going to go for that. Yeah. We haven't, this is not a stun break though. That's going to be the problem. Okay. So what we need is, we do need a stun break. So I think what we're actually going to do is we're going to chuck that there. And we're going to have, what's a low cooldown stun break? I wish a trap we actually broke stun. Is there one that breaks stun? Oh no, wait a minute. Tests of Faith. Oh, Fragments of Faith does break stun. Forgot about that. It's just a big cooldown. Okay. Think on the note. You know what? Wall of Reflection versus Necros might actually be pretty cool. We could go for that. We could go for that. Oh, hello, sir. Alright, let's go for some, let's show you some stuff what's going to happen with this right now. There you go, get some, there's some control for you, baby. There you go, you can see, actually, this is not a bad little showcase of this build, to be fair. Not a ton of damage, though. Remember, that's not, it's not really the key. It's more of like maybe a 1v1 kind of build kind of thing. Actually, thinking about it, you can banish them out of that trap as well. Other than obviously not like you don't want to use your immobilize and then try to banish them. But like, yeah, actually that could be pretty cool. Stability there, not bad. Just testing some things out, you know, and then knock them. Oh, you don't often think about that, do you? That's pretty cool, actually. With hammer, don't really see many hammer dragon hunters, you know. Might actually try this on stream. This is actually pretty cool. Okay, so Test of Faith problem is that it is very, very high cooldown. Very, very high cooldown. So let's have a look at our traits here, see if we can do anything about this. Okay, so there must be a trait for trap cooldown. Might actually already have it. Gain Aegis casts thingy. Okay, no. Do increase damage to crippled foes. Shield of Courage gains increased radius and duration. Remove conditions when blocking attacks. Receive less damage when you have no conditions on you. Heavy Light gains stability when disabling an enemy. Increase damage to disabled foes. So knockback days. So that's actually not too bad. That can still apply. We could actually go for remove conditions when blocking attacks. Receive less damage when you have no conditions on you. I mean, that's going to be a thing, is it? Things are resolved. Now, where is my cooldowns on traps? Why is that not actually a thing? Oh, no, it is. It's just standard. Huh. Traps gain reduced recharge. And that's still 48 seconds? Oh, God, damn. Why is it so long? I should change that. I think it's because it's break stun. Okay, cool. Well, we can do that. Now, there's going to be potential to change something here. We could... No, I think this is actually good. You could change to this, but you've always got conditions on you. Striking an enemy tethered with your Spear of Justice inflicts vulnerability, increases damage dealt. Yeah, Dragon Hunter needs a good update. That's a sucky... That's a really sucky master trait. Alright, they need to change. They should definitely work on Dragon Hunter a bit. because there's not really anything here you'd take other than the ones we've got, because you'd be stupid. This, other than this is good. This is okay. That's pretty, yeah. Not really great, is it? Okay, so next one. This is all about damage. So meditation skills heal you. And we do have reduced recharge. So let's have a look at that. 16. Now, can we take that away? It's not too bad. Heal yourself when you grant a boon to an ally. Meditation skills heal you and you get fury. Aegis you grant reduces the recharge time of virtue of courage when it blocks an attack. Ooh, that's not too bad. I still think this is probably worth it. Don't forget that renewed focus is a meditation. We have got 2 attacks there, so I'm actually thinking that Litany of Wrath might be worth taking still, and we still take that. If we're taking meditations, there's no point going off this line. Gain toughness while wielding a shield. Shield skills recharge quicker. Yeah, I think that's still going to be a good one. Smite is boon, so cast lesser smite condition when you use a healing skill. Could do that, or lose conditions every interval. Health degenerates more slowly while downed. Now that's not too bad. Every 10 seconds, losing a condition. Interesting. Now I'm gonna say, no. Yeah, I actually think that here we're gonna keep that. We're gonna keep that tree as it is. You might actually see this be more of a specific, probably heavy into the same build you currently see if you see people playing it. Because this makes the most sense, because you get stability from indomitable courage. You can remove conditions here of absolute resolution, and you do an increased damage when you got Aegis. Now we could gain retaliation and Aegis when disabled. Consecrations is not going to be a thing. I still think this is this is going to be the major one. Okay, let's have a look just to, you know, virtues. Okay, we've got that, virtues for sure. Honor is a choice potentially. Increase your healing to other allies each time you block. Now bunker bruiser, like a bruisery bunkery character, not supporting really. To create a dome around you that pushes foes back and absorbs projectiles. Now we could go for that. That is a big call. Actually, for resing is protective reviver. Not really. Again, you're bruisering, okay? Honorable staff. This is more supportive. This line. Yeah, no, this is not going to be a line which we use unless we use some shots. No. So that's not going to be one we go for. Virtues, really. He's going to be the one I think we go for. Let's have a look at Radiance. Inner Fire. Now, this isn't going to be something we use either, probably. Your precision is increased. Gain increased power while wielding a one-hand weapon. Sword skills, reduced recharge. Not a bad idea. Wrath of Justice, striking an enemy a virtue of justice damage effect, casts lesser signet of wrath. Immobilize. Radiant Fire. No, again, not really condition oriented, sorry. Retaliation grants you increased damage. No. This is still gonna be pretty standard build. Although we could go for that. Let's change it up. All right. Let's change it up. We'll keep that there. Keep the stability. We'll go for we will go for this. Oh, you've got Aegis. Okay, this is the build. It might seem disappointing, okay? I understand. But I still think it's doable. Okay, let's go for this. Let's have a look. I've got exploitation there, and that's going to change. We need to remove a boon on hit. All right, so we've got paladins at the moment. Doesn't have to be paladins. I think this could be paladins or we've got options. This could be knights, paladins, could be demolishers if you want to have 11.46k health. I would say paladins or knights, because knights has got more toughness, but then you've got hardly any HP versus conditions. So you need, really, you probably do need to go for that. Or you could go cavalier. Ooh. That's risky. I think we're still going to go for that. I think that's what we're going to go for. And also, we're going to stick to links. That's boring, isn't it? We're still going to go for intelligence there. Sorry, it sounds really boring. We're going to lose condition. We're going to gain more dodge. We're going to get intelligence. But I think we're also going to try, I think we might go for might. Or maybe courage. It's not as not quick enough, is it? Let's have a look. Cripple nearby foes when you swap to this weapon while in combat. So now I think we're going to go for that. We don't have a port. That's the only thing. Do a sword. Don't think we need it. Don't think you really need it. It's nice with stability though, but we're on cap. We're going to be using Fragments of Faith. We're going to be using Test of Faith. Yeah, this could be an interesting build. And also extremely, it's like extremely tanky, really. We all see. But what I'm going to do is, I'm going to release this video. You guys are going to give me your thoughts and feedback, okay? And then once that's happened, even if you don't, I'm going to make a build, I'm going to make a gameplay video of this build. And then we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it out. So this really, it's really more of an introduction kind of thing. I think what I might do is actually, let's change it. Okay. Let's change it. I'm gonna do the hunters. I'm gonna do hunters here. I'm gonna change this build up. Traps. Okay. An Aegis and cast Shards of Faith. Now we do have that already. Do you gain increased? Ooh, that could actually be very good versus that. Now let's see what that does to our stability, because I can't remember. You take that off. No, it doesn't give you. I thought it was going to give you. Wait. Does it? No. I thought it would change your stability. Gain Aegis and cast Shards of Faith when disabled. I think that's too good. Too good for the bunkeriness. Traps, you need that. Okay. I'm fairly happy with this. Unless we go for, I don't think trap. I don't think that's going to be any good. Dragon Hunter, ferocity and power. Buy 5 stacks of might for 8 seconds when you place a trap. Ooh, Rune of Trapper. No. Now this could be fun to try. I don't actually have this bought and I've never used it. There you go. Buy 5 stacks of might for 8 seconds when you place a trap. You could get 10 stacks of might and you could really burn them down. But we would have no swiftness whatsoever. This is only really giving us speed. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do this. I'm doing it, everyone. I'm doing it. Okay, well, you don't care. Now, what we could do... Man, I wish... Ooh, wait a minute. You get boon on trap trigger is 10 seconds. This is going to be about rotating. And we get 10 seconds. Oh my god, let's make a complete trappage. Complete trappage. Lights of Judgment. Lay down a trap that creates an area of pure light that reveals enemies and pierces their armor. 10 stacks of stability. Oh, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Free traps. Trap Dragon Hunter. This gives us some swiftness. Now, maybe... there used to be one. Damn. If only I could... If you have any suggestions as well to get our movement speed up, this is the problem here. It gives you power and ferocity. Now, what you could do is then... You know what? I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to go free traps. Let's do this. Screw it. Okay. Kroof, you tell me whether or not you're happy. But this was the build. Ask. I need you to make a bunker Bruiser of Dragon Hunter who utilizes at least 2 traps. Theme successful at controlling the point as much as possible and keeping people at bay. Now, that doesn't say anything about speed and moving around the map. If we get to a point, and the point is that hopefully we're going to be able to survive long enough, and hopefully we can use the Light's Judgment at the end of a fight to rotate around to somewhere else where we're needed, to the point where that gets recalled, that cooldown comes back up. It's every 24 seconds, so we keep spamming that down. Should be okay. Now, it's got slow, it's got vulnerability, it's got reveal as well, which is going to be good versus thieves. There's so many around. It could actually not be too bad. Now, the one thing I would probably change on this build, which I think is not necessary, maybe, is this Rune of Dragon Hunter. But if we lay all these traps down, we've got 15 stacks of might and more on this build. Could be pretty cool. We've got bugger all condition removal, which could be a problem. There's loads of problems currently with this. I think if I was gonna do this, I would probably even take that trap away, or even take away Fragments of Faith. But it is our break stun. Doesn't remove conditions though. So you've got some problems. So probably the biggest thing here, Contemplation of Purity would probably go in here, and then we'd probably have this. Then we've got 2 break stuns, and we're good to go. What do you reckon? I think that's pretty cool. Let's go through the build very quickly. Valor, pretty standard. So we've got Smiter's Boon, so meditation, cure conditions. Low. Cast less than smite condition when you use a healing skill. There you go. Don't forget healing skill. 24 seconds, not too bad. Gain protection when you block an incoming attack with Aegis. Gain toughness. Now again, you get Aegis off that as well, which is pretty good. That's Aegis to allies as well. Let's put that trap down. We're gonna need it to get activated. Actually, I forgot about that. Anyway, gain might when you block attacks. Could be stacking up quite a lot of might anyway, so it could be pretty nice. Meditation skills heal you, so don't forget we've got 3 meditations. Renewed focus. Contemplation of Purity, which is a big condi remove. You want to use that only when you need it, and it's a break stun, and you got a Litany of Wrath as well. Then we're going to go over to virtues, and we've got Inspired Virtue. Obviously you get those boons on virtues, so deal increased damage while you have Aegis. Don't forget we drop. Now let's just drop this trap down, see what the deal is here. And let's just reduce Kroof for a second. I remember this is me doing it live, so this is all my working out in my head and thinking about this, you know. I got some nice might stacks there actually. Forget that Aegis, don't forget the Fury as well. Pretty nice, actually. That Fury lasted for ages. That's off the 2. Don't forget that. Maybe keeping that on the point and keeping in that for as long as you possibly can is really, really nice, because obviously you want to rebuild that Fury up. I'm just thinking. There's my swiftness as well. Look at the amount of vulnerability. That just takes vulnerability, man. Oh, I'm loving this. See, this is what I wanted to do. It gives you new chances. I'm going to play this on stream as well. This is going to be fun to just play around with. In just a normal Dragon Hunter build as well, potentially. Just adding that vulnerability is pretty sexy. Okay, alright. You see that, though? Look, on that target. Plant down. This is the trap here. And it just keeps renewing it. And look, I think you can only go up to a maximum of 20. Yeah. Okay. Don't forget you've got the field as well. Don't forget the fields. Make sure you blast those. Get rid of the conditions on the light fields and whatnot. Okay, this could be really fun. Okay, gonna go for the rest of it real quick. So gain retaliation when you activate a virtue. Don't forget that. And glacial heart. Now this is potentially something which could change. Still a blast, but you gain chilled on it. Okay. Mighty Blow becomes Glacial Blow, chill and damage foes that you disable. So you have to make sure you actually disable them. Otherwise, you know, that won't be a thing. There you go. That's pretty cool. I don't know if it's worth though. Don't know if it's worth. I don't know. I'll have to say about that. Don't forget as well that knockbacks, you know, all counts. That counts as well. For chill. Okay? It's all to say it's not just the hammer, it's any disable. So that's why it's pretty cool. So now I'm thinking about any CC abilities. Makes you think. You can get a lot of chill actually versus them. This is actually a nice, not a bad little way to think about it. Could change your sigils, you never know. Okay, so anyway, let's go on the rest of it. Deal increased damage for each boon on you. So virtues gain reduced recharge, pretty important. And then virtue of courage, break stun. So we do have another break stun. Sorry, I do forget about that a lot sometimes. Actually, probably not when I'm playing it. Just now when I was making the build, saying that I've got no stun breaks. I've actually got 1, 2, 3. And then obviously you've got this, which helps you a lot in terms of defense as well. So don't forget about that. And then you've got Dragon Hunter pre-standard, but we did change the last Grandmaster. So piercing light traps gain reduced recharge and slow enemies. Shards of Faith, which is a lesser version of Fragments of Faith when you're disabled, which is a big cooldown thinking about it actually. 240? Damn. In one fight though, that is pretty good. I'm just wondering. It does break stun though. That's the thing. It's like an automatic break stun. As far as I remember, you could change that out. That's potentially a thing. Teamfight won't be very useful. Whereas deal increased damage to crippled foes. Justice's passive effect cripples enemies. You know, that actually could be pretty cool to use. If you get that off, you won't have a stun break, but you've still got 1, 2 there. So that could be potential. Sorry, 3. Don't forget. I would say that is actually worth taking. That is one thing we're going to change in the build. We're going to do that. Don't ever like change this. Just going to change it now. There you go. Boom. What do you reckon about that, Kroof and viewer peoples? I'm going to end this video because it's been 30 minutes. But there you go. In 30 minutes, we came up with a potential bunker, bruiser, guardian build for Dragon Hunter. We've got swiftness availability only from Light's Judgment. So going into the map is going to be pretty slow going. So whether or not we change that rune is going to be a thing. You apply 5 stacks of might, we get extra damage, we get extra vulnerability. It does mean we can do a lot more damage. We get a bit tankier with this. Not as tanky, so it's like, do we stick with this? Now this is outputting a lot more damage than you have on Lynx. It is sacrificing speed. So at the beginning of the game, you're going to be hoping for some swiftness. I'm going to release some gameplay video after you guys have given me some feedback, told me that this build absolutely sucks, or you actually enjoyed the video and just working it out and thinking, oh, what's it going to think of, what's it going to go with. Dragon Hunter is fairly limited because you've got two kind of lines that you have to go for survivability, and then you've got Dragon Hunter. But we've changed up some of the options here. We have changed up some of the options. That cripple is also going to be quite nice as well. So, guys, thanks for watching this video. This came out on Patreon early, 2 days before it went out on YouTube. I hope you enjoy it. If you want to support over there, drop a Patreon pledge. We've had a couple of people coming over asking questions, which has been great as well. So thank you for that support. Because these videos are going to be coming thick and fast. So you can expect quite a few to come out. And also twitch.tv/JebroUni if you want to come over and support over there. That's where I pretty much stream every day. Stream a ton of different games as well as Guild Wars 2. There's a podcast for that. Elder Scrolls Online, Fallout 76, Star Citizen, loads of different MMOs and single player games as well as PvP games as well. I've been Jebro. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to follow the channel, comment, click the bell in the bottom right hand corner, and I will see you next time. This has been a fun video so far. I don't know what to call this series, but you'll find out on the title of the video, I guess. Thank you, Kroof, for your suggestion. Guys, I'm going to go in order of the posts that I found, if I have some good information there. So look forward to your video. You'll be able to see it if you keep paying attention to the rest of the videos in the series. I will see you soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye for now. Have a good evening, and also stay safe. Thanks, everyone.